This problem is a two-parter. Basically, this goes for all problems which want you to propagate uncertainties. So you're given the length of one steel piece, and that's going to be 10.2 plus or minus 0.1 meters. And you're given the length of the other steel piece, which is 44.39 plus or minus 0.01 meters. So this one was probably measured with a more accurate instrument. You want to combine those two steel pieces together, and you want to get the new combined length with uncertainty. So that's a two-parter for the problem. The first part is actually very easy. To get the combined best length, and I'll call that length best, it's going to be very simple. All you need to do is take the first length and add it to the second length. Calculation, that's going to be 54.59 meters. And if you're doing an addition, you want to take the value with the least amount of decimal places as the final answer's value. That is just because we are dealing with two different certainties, inherent significant figures for these values. So you want to have the final value similar in certainty with the least certain value that you took the arithmetic with. So you're going to make this actually 54.6 meters. That's going to be your final best value. Now to get the uncertainty of the length, for any problem in which you simply add or subtract, the uncertainty is very simple. All you need to do is take the addition of both uncertainties. So the uncertainty for length 1 is 0.1 meter, and the uncertainty for length 2 is 0.01 meters. Both of them added together is 0.11 meters. Again, we can go ahead and take the, since it's an addition, we take the value that had the least decimal places, and we put it in our final answer, just to retain the certainty. So that's going to be 0.1 meters. The final answer is then going to be 54.6 plus or minus 0.1 meters. Now, if you don't take into account significant figures, and actually for this class, we don't have to, we're going to go ahead and solve it without taking into account these significant figures. So I'm going to go ahead and just erase that and just erase that. And all we're going to deal with is just the pure value that we get from our calculators. That being the case, the final answer would be 54.59 plus or minus 0.11 meters. And that will be the final answer. So this is the final answer with significant figures accounted for. This is the final answer that I care about in this class.